Hello, everyone. This is Jerry O'Donnell. This is Judge Samson Series, Part 3. And I start in chapter 15 of Judges. But it came to pass within a while after, in the time of the wheat harvest, that Samson visited his wife with a kid. And he said, I will go into my wife into the chamber. But her father would not suffer him to go in. And her father said, I would verily thought that thou utterly hate her. Therefore I gave her to thy companion. Is not your younger sister fairer than she? Take her, I pray thee, instead of her. And Samson said concerning them, now shall I be more blameless than the Philistines, though I do them a displeasure? And Samson went and caught 300 foxes and took firebrands and turned tail to tail and put a firebrand in the midst between the two tails. Then when he had set the brands on fire, he let them go into the standing corn of the Philistines and burned up both the stocks and also the standing corn with the vineyards and olives. Then the Philistines said, Who hath done this? And they answered, Samson, the son of the law of the Tamanet, because he had taken his wife and given her to his companions. And the Philistines came up and burned her and her fathers with fire. And Samson said unto them, Though you have done this, yet will I be avenged of you, and after that I will cease. And he smote them hip and thigh with the great slaughter, and he went up, down, and dwelt in the top of the rock of Etam. And when the Philistines went up and pitched in Judah, and spread them in Leah, and the men of Judah said, Why have you come against us? And they answered, To bind Samson are we come, to do to him what he had done to us. So it's vengeance here. Then 300 men of the Judah went up to the top of the rock, Etam, and came to Samson, knowing that the Philistines are rulers over us. And what is this that thou hast done unto us? He said to them, As they did unto me, so have I done unto them. And they said unto him, We are come down to bind thee, that we may deliver thee into the hands of the Philistines. And Samson said to them, Swear unto me that you will not fall upon me yourselves. And they spoke unto him, saying, No, but we will bind thee fast and deliver thee in the hands, but surely we will not kill thee. And they bound him with two new cords, and brought him up into the rock. And when he was come to Leah, the Philistines shouted against him, and the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and the cords that were upon his arms became as flask that was burned with fire, and his bands loosed from off his hands. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and brought forth his hand, and took it, and slew 1,000 men thereof. And Samson said, With the jaw of an ass, heaps upon heaps, and the jaw of an ass did I slain 1,000 men. And it came to pass that when he had made an end of speaking, that he cast away the jawbone out of the hand, and called the place Mathaleah. And he was sore athirst, and called on the Lord, and said, Hast thou given me deliverance into the hands of the servants, and now I will die of thirst, and fall in the hands of the uncircumcised? And God cleaved a hollow place that was in the jaw, and there came water thereof. And when he drank, his spirit came again, and he revived. Wherefore he called the name of it En Kadakor, which is in Leah, unto this day. And he judged Israel in the days of the Philistines, 20 years. But notice that this jawbone that he used to judge the enemy is where the water came out. It's not a small matter, you know, and it's another revelation of the kingdom of God. And we're going to see a lot of these things in actuality. It ain't going to be a cute story or something, a story that sounds exciting that we tell our children. This is going to be real. This is going to be Rhema. It's going to happen in our generation, in Generation Z. and we're going to see these things and behold, and we will marvel and we will wonder, even as they did in days gone by in the former years. But anyway, until next time, may God bless.